Today I'm doing the ultimate Harry Potter tag. Welcome to Candlewick Library. I'm Cheryl. Today is September 1st, so we are all jumping on the Hogwarts Express to make our way to Hogwarts for this month for the Back to Hogwarts Readathon.
Welcome to Hogwarts!
What better way to start the month than with a tag? So I am doing the ultimate Harry Potter tag today. This was originally created quite a while ago by Isabeau's Literary Musings, and I thought it would be really fun to try to bring this back for the Readathon. So there are quite a few questions in a few different categories. This will definitely be a video with spoilers of some deaths and some plot points. So if you haven't read all of the books or you haven't watched all the movies, you might not want to watch this video until you have, or you might be spoiled on a death or two. The first category is general. Number 1, what is your favorite Harry Potter book? I have two. My favorite Harry Potter book is Prisoner of Azkaban, and Deathly Hallows I think is really tied with it. So the two of those books. Number 2 is your least favorite book, and that is Chamber of Secrets. However, I don't dislike it. I love all of the books, but that one is, for some reason, just has always appealed to me a little bit less. Number 3 is, what is your favorite movie adaptation?
The Deathly Hallows.
And that is The Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. Spreading it out over 2 movies, I feel like they were able to add in a lot of the stuff that they would have otherwise had to leave out. That was kind of the problem with a lot of the other movies, is so much is left out. I still have a few things I wish they had done differently. Number 4, your least favorite Harry Potter adaptation.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
I have mentioned that before when I did my adaptation videos. I feel like it just didn't live up to the heart of the book. Number 5, your favorite quote from the books. These books have so many quotes that I could choose for this, but I'm just going to say all was well. The next category is characters. Number 6, your favorite Weasley.
First, to Ronald Bilious Weasley.
Probably followed pretty closely by Arthur and Molly. Number 7, your favorite female character in the whole series.
Hermione Granger?
Number 8 is your favorite villain, and I'm assuming that means that your favorite that you love to hate. And so I would interpret this as who I think is the worst villain of the whole book, and that would have to be Umbridge.
She is the worst.
Number 9 is your favorite male character. Remus Lupin and Neville Longbottom, followed pretty closely by Snape. So number 10, your favorite professor, that is Lupin.
Obviously.
The next section is Would You Rather. Number 11, would you rather wash Snape's hair or spend a day listening to Lockhart talk about himself? I think I would rather wash Snape's hair. Is that weird? But the books do talk about him having greasy hair, so it'd be nice to give him some nice non-greasy hair.
Your hair is so clean.
Number 12, would you rather duel A, an elated Bellatrix, or B, an angry Molly? I would definitely rather duel Bellatrix. First of all, because I wouldn't feel bad about dueling her, but also Molly is scary when she's angry. Number 13, would you rather travel to Hogwarts on the Hogwarts Express or the flying car? I would definitely rather go on the Hogwarts Express. I do not like flying. Number 14, would you rather A, kiss Voldemort, or B, give Umbridge a bubble bath?
And it just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Both of those are horrific choices, but out of the two, I think the least horrifying would be to kiss Voldemort, because at least that would get over quickly. Number 15, would you rather A, ride a hippogriff, or B, ride a firebolt? I would probably rather ride a hippogriff. I think that I would feel more secure sitting on a hippogriff than on a broom. The next section is book to movie adaptation. Number 16, is there a character who you feel differently about in the books versus the movies? And yes, Ginny. You don't get the full scope of who Ginny is from the movies. Number 17, is there a movie adaptation that you prefer to the books? No, there's not. Number 18, Richard Harris or Michael Gambon as, is that how you say it? Gambon as Dumbledore. I like Richard Harris a little bit better because he fit more of the way I imagined Dumbledore in my head the first few books when I was reading it the first time. I think that they both do a good job. Number 19, your top thing, person, or event which wasn't included in the movies. There's two things that I really wish they would have included in the movies. One is more of the Marauders story, and 2 is Teddy. Number 20, if you could remake any of the movies, which one would it be? That would have to be Prisoner of Azkaban. The next section is Hogwarts. Number 21, which house was your first gut feeling that you'd be a part of? I thought I would be Ravenclaw. Just because of my love of learning and my love of reading, I thought for sure I would be Ravenclaw. Number 22, which house were you actually sorted into on Pottermore? I am a Gryffindor. You wouldn't know it. I'm wearing a Slytherin shirt today, but I am a Gryffindor. Number 23, which class would be your favorite? Probably Defense Against the Dark Arts, although it kind of depends on the year and the teacher. I would want to be able to know how to defeat the bad guys. 24, which spell do you think would be the most useful to learn? And that would be Accio, so when you're being lazy, you can get things really easy. Although, I really do wish I could apparate. I wish I could just whoop and be anywhere in the world. That would be amazing. Number 25, which character do you think at Hogwarts you would instantly become best friends with? That would probably be Hermione, because I think we would have the most in common because we both love reading, we both love studying, and we both like cats, or at least she has a cat. And the last section is miscellaneous. Number 26, if you could own one of the 3 Hallows, which one would it be? And that would definitely be the invisibility cloak.
No one can see me even when I'm here.
Number 27, is there any aspect of the books that you would want to change? Characters or events, etc. Yes, there's another question about it in a minute, so I will say who in a minute, but some of the deaths. I wish that some of the deaths did not happen. Number 28, favorite marauder. Obviously Lupin, since he's one of my favorite characters. Number 29, if you could bring a character back to life, who would it be? And I think this will be obvious too from those answers. It would be Lupin and Tonks if they could come back together. I feel like at least it would have been nice for at least one of them to be there for their kid. But I do understand why J.K. Rowling did it as well. I talked in another video about the ring cycle and how different books relate to each other. Well, book 1 starts with Harry being orphaned. And in book 7, Teddy is orphaned. And so I understand why she did that. But I really wish Lupin and Tonks had lived. And if not them, then probably Fred. The last one is number 30, Hallows or Horcruxes. I'm assuming that means which one would I have chosen if I was Harry in book 7 and I had to choose which one to go after. And so if that is what that is asking, then Horcruxes. I think he made the right choice. So that's what I would have done as well. I'm going to tag my 4 co-hosts. I'm going to tag Angie at Angie and the Great World, Alma at Alma's Book Journey, Christy at Christy A. Cole, and Lucy at Lucy Chronicles. None of you have to do it, but if you would like to, I tag you. But also, any of you who are watching this that are taking part in the readathon, I would actually love any of you to do it. I will put in the description all of the questions and the link to the original creator, and hopefully some of you will do this. And I hope that you're all having a great first day at Hogwarts.